Hi everyone, it's Ray here. It's from Mr. Frontend, of course, and today I want to share some JavaScript things with you. And what I'm gonna show you today is how you can select HTML elements on the page. One example with just one element, and one example when you have multiple elements. So it's gonna be just vanilla JavaScript, and I hope it's gonna help you learning JavaScript more and more, but vanilla JavaScript, of course. So I hope you liked it. If you like it, please do a thumbs up, and let's dive into the code. I'm gonna show you how you can select one element with vanilla JavaScript, and for this we're gonna use the querySelector. We're having the inspector and the DevTools in Chrome open, and for example we want to select this header because we maybe want to manipulate it, give it with JavaScript another height, another width, another background, or just name it, and you can do it. And we start with the document, and the document, and then the dot, and then we're gonna search for the querySelector. Well, you see we have two. It's the document dot querySelector or the document dot querySelectorAll. Now we're gonna do the document selector. After this I'm gonna show you how to use the document querySelectorAll so you can target multiple elements. And we saw in the elements that the class name of the header is header underscore main, and maybe you recognize it from my other BAM video. If you didn't saw it, please check it out. I will put it in the description so you can check it out. The querySelector is just like it is in jQuery. The querySelector is very easy to work with. If you want to target a class, you start with a dot, just like CSS. If you want to select a ID, you do this. There are a lot of more options for it, but right now we're only gonna use the class. So if you enter this in the console, well, Chrome is gonna show you that you have one element, and that's the header main. So that's pretty easy. You can of course put it in a variable header element, and then it's document that querySelector. And because I'm lazy, just like all the developers, I'm just copy and paste it. And if you want to see what is inside, or what is the height of the header element, you can just do header element dot client height, and it will show that it's 945 pixels height. And if you want to see the width, just do the client width and enter, and it's 1121. So this is just a simple basic example of the querySelector and how you could use it. In the previous example I showed you how you can target or select any elements with vanilla JavaScript with the document querySelector, but now we're gonna check out how the querySelectorAll is working. And well, we want to check out the navigation, we can see that there are multiple list items are used for the menu. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out if we can get the multiple elements in the JavaScript so we can manipulate or do something else with it. So we're gonna use the nav class for it, and we're gonna do the document.querySelector and then all. And just like the other query selector, where you can select a single element, in this one you can use it the same way and select multiple elements. So we're using the navbar nav class, and inside that we know for now that there are multiple list items. And with this we can get them all. The querySelectorAll is returning a array with the multiple elements, so you can manipulate them or target them or do something else with it. And the nice thing is, well, we can put it in a variable, and it's gonna be the navbar list items, and we're just gonna copy it here and here, and then we have it in a variable. And with the, if we maybe, for example, we want to have the first item of it because we want to know if it is active, and we can, well, in this case we know what it is. We know now it is active because it's static, but we can check has class, no class. We're gonna use the class name property of it, so we can see what the name of the class is. But if we do the first element and we know it don't have any class, it will return an empty string because it doesn't have any class. It's just an element without any class. With this you can also loop over it. For this case I'm gonna use a for each, and we are gonna put in a function so we can loop over it, and we're gonna name this list item, and this list item variable is gonna be equal to every item in the list. And let's show that by console log it with the for each item, and then we put in list item. So now you can see it's looping to all the list items in the navigation. So you know that the navbar list items is an array, so you can loop over it. So I hope that these examples of the document.querySelector and the document.querySelectorAll showed you how you can select any HTML elements on your page. And yeah, if you have any questions or if you need any help, please contact me. Put a question in the comments or respond on the Facebook page or Facebook group if you're not already joined. It's free, so yeah, please join and ask me any questions about the document querySelector and the querySelectorAll. Hope this will make it all clear. If you like this video, please do a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe if you want to keep up to date with more videos from me. And next time we're gonna do some more JavaScript, I would say. So hopefully see you next time. Bye.